How's it going? I am here to show you how to make a no, not band lab, sorry, garage band track, okay? It's pretty simple, honestly. I'll admit I am not the best when it comes to making music, or I would say explaining this, but I will do the best I can in explaining this to you. So, first off, you just want to make like a audio track. Usually just do your microphone. You're going to be replacing this in a second anyway, but yeah, click the microphone, do create, and it'll put you here. Now, really, when you're just starting out, you don't want to worry about any of this. You want to go straight over here, which is where the samples are. And when you're making a song, you really just want to start out with like the basics. You want a beat, you want guitar, and you want some bass. That's really all you need. So, let's see. Let's go look through these samples right here. It's a little funky beat. I think we can put that on there. So just drag it on there, and then with this track, it's kind of useless, so I'll delete that. Make sure you put a sample down before you delete that initial track, because then it'll bring you back to the initial screen, and that's just annoying. But yeah, after you get this down, listen to that, it's beautiful. You want to go look for, a guitar. Let's do guitar first, so let's go on. Actually, you know what, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to search up guitar. So let's see this. That's a pretty neat. Oh, I actually didn't pause that. That's a pretty neat guitar. So let's throw that on here, and then let's listen to this. That sounds pretty neat. Also, just want to throw this out here real quick. This is a loop. When you activate that, let me give you guys another example. As soon as you reach the end of that loop, it will start back to the beginning. Yeah. So now that we have our beat and our guitar, all we really need now is some bass, just to get all the fundamentals down. So let's search up bass. You got synth bass, like electric bass, or you got you got a lot of bass. But really, for like a song like this, electric bass would probably work the best. So let's go look through that. Yeah, that sounded bassy. Oops, did that again. Let's throw this in here. That sounds pretty nice. Let's extend this all the way and just listen to it real quick. That sounds great, if you ask me. Some things might be a little too loud. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit, just so you can hear the bass a bit more. Wait, let's listen to this again. You always want to make sure like nothing's like overpowering the other. You want to make sure everything can be heard. But obviously, some things will be louder than others, especially like depending on the song you're making. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do myself a favor, extend this loop over here, see if there's anything else I can add to it. Since we already have all the basics down, maybe I could add in like a little synth. Or maybe not synth, actually. How about some... Could throw another beat in there. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm gonna extend this out all the way over here. Make this a little quieter. Bring this out. Let's listen with just the bass and the... That could be an opening right there. So let's bring this out. You can start with just the bass and the beat. And then as we get into it a little bit, let's see, this is the first and second measure right here. So maybe for the first two measures, we could just have the bass and the beat really get in the groove for a second. Then we're going to skip right into the guitar. that's gonna go on for a bit, but as you can see, there's a lot of stuff you can do with GarageBand, and really, all you really want to do is just have fun with it, man. Like this, don't take it too seriously. Obviously, you want to make some good tunes, but just have fun with it. I'm just gonna run through everything else real quick. These are the EQs. You can change like the effects of your track right here. As you can see, it's gonna be, well, they're all the same right now. Ooh, they're all the same right now, but yeah, that's about it. And if you ever want to put your own voice in here, just click that, do mic. Make sure you have the correct input. I have mine right here. And yeah, that's about it. If you want to record, you click this button. Hey. I didn't get that right, but you get what I mean. Anyway, thanks for watching, and you have a good one. Bye-bye.